Shri Mataji, good morning everyone. Let us all raise our hands to the heart level. Let us pray to Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, please make us feel our vibrations. Shri Mataji, please raise our Kundalini. Please cleanse all the chakras and by your mercy and by your grace, let me be part and parcel of the Virata. Jai Shri Mataji, let us all raise our Kundalini and take Vandan. Let us now take 3 Mahamantras.
Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunaatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namah Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrar Swamini Moksha Pradayani Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namah
Now let us observe the vibrations and all the cleansing happening inside ourselves just by listening to 3 Mahamantras. Let us take Shri Ganesh Mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Let us keep our complete attention on both the palms and the Sahasrara. Shri Mataji. Please open our Sahasraras. Please make us feel each and every chakra. With the complete attention on our Muladhara chakra. Shri Mataji, please bless our Muladhara chakras. Let us take 12 names of Shri Ganesha. Om Sumukhasyaikadantascha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha Lambodarascha Vikato Vignanasho Ganadhipa Dhumraketu Ganadhyaksha Balachandro Gajanana. Om. Moving our attention upward. Let us now stabilize our attention at the left heart chakra. Let us keep our right hand on the left heart chakra. Shri Mataji, please cleanse our heart and make this eligible enough to invite your divine lotus feet. You are the greatest of the goddess. We do not know how to invite you. We do not know how to do your puja and archana. Please teach us, Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, please come into our hearts. Please fill our hearts with your light of love and compassion. Please let us feel your divine lotus feet in our hearts, Shri Mataji. Let us worship your divine lotus feet in our hearts. Please enlighten the spirit within, Shri Mataji. Let us take the morning prayer to our spirit. Om Pratah Namami Hrudi Samskurarvatattvam Satchit Sukham Paramahamsa Gatim Turyam Yat Swapna Jagrut Shushuptam Avaiti Nityam Tad Brahma Nishkalamaham Nacha Bhuta Sangha. Om. Shri Mataji, na Atmanu, please unite our Atma with the Paramatma. Let us take Shri Atma Paramatma mantra 3 times. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Atma Paramatma Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Atma Paramatma Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Atma Paramatma Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Jai Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please come into our brain. Please enlighten our brain. Shri Mataji, we surrender our ego and superego at your divine lotus feet. Please take away our ego and superego and make us feel our Agna Chakra. Shri Mataji, thank you for giving us Jesus Christ. Thank you for teaching the Sahaja Yoga techniques. And thank you for looking after us. Please cleanse our Ajna Chakra, Shri Mataji. Let us now take Shri Mary Jesus Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mary Jesus Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, on this auspicious day of Easter Sunday, we bow to you, we pray to you. We surrender ourselves at your divine lotus feet. Please make us cross this Ajna. Reach the Sahasrara and pray to your divine lotus feet in our Sahasraras. Let us now listen to a talk of Shri Mataji. This was given in UK in the context of Easter Puja.
When it comes to the satisfaction of ego, people are overacting. They are like bullets there. And when it is the satisfaction of their physical comfort, they become, I don't know. We had one Rakshasa called Kumbhakarna, who used to sleep for 6 months and used to be awake 6 months. But here I see people sleep for 12 months. What do you call them? Then they say, Mother, we can't keep awake. Why? Because You are not meditating. You are not one with Christ. Then his Agya he controls. With that Agya, you cannot sleep. If his blessings are there on the Agya, you cannot sleep. You won't believe, with the slightest light, artificial light especially, I can't sleep. Because still Christ is awake. And I have to be awake. So you have to be awakened to this fact that we are Sahajogis. We have a special responsibility as our connection with Christ is. Our main responsibility is all the time, intensely to think what we can do for the betterment of human beings. And what are we doing about it? First I used to say, count your blessings. Because that was the best way to make people understand that there are blessings in surgery. Now I would say, count your deeds. What have you done for Sahaja? Sahaja has done so much for you. To say that Param Chaitanya will look after is absolutely absurd. If Param Chaitanya could do everything, why should it create human beings? One Adam and Eve were sufficient. You have to do it. Unless and until you become deep, it cannot trigger, it is helpless. It's only through you it is going to work out. Now, if there is no instrument, electricity cannot work, can it? Now, you should say the electricity itself must come before me and must do everything. You have to have the instrument. And you are the instrument. And if you do not want to do it, how can Param Chaitanya do it? It will be something like saying, as I told you, that let electricity do the job, we will not have any instrument. Can I work it out? Can you work it out? So Parama Chaitanya has its own style. It can only work if you people want to work it. It's an energy and you are the instrument. But the instrument is more busy with the job, with the family, I don't know, all kinds of nonsensical things. Now supposing this instrument, which is meant for my lecture, forgets what it is and acts like a ladle in the kitchen because it's fond of food, say, for example. Then what's the use of making this useless instrument? It doesn't do what it has to do. It doesn't know what it has been made for. It has no purpose at all. It's such a useless stuff. So I feel there's a kind of a lethargy, kind of a very subtle lethargy working out. Like this, that we've done our job, let the young people do it now. You are matured, and the matured have to do the job. We have done our level best. What have you done so far? So much to be done still. And somehow or other, I don't know, we have to touch that area where such people remain like the yesterday's player. He is not doing God's work. He's an artist. And he's working so hard to achieve perfection. He will get the same amount whether he is perfect or not. But he's practicing at home, he's listening to it, he's trying to develop it. All the time working it out so that his performance should be excellent. So he's seeking an excellence. Mediocrity has no place in Sahaja. Only through excellence you'll enjoy. Only through excellence you will really become Sahaja. Otherwise, you could be a headache to me and to yourself. You would be a headache to Sajogis. Most non-progressive destructive element, I would say, a person is who is not alert. You have to be aware of your responsibilities. So far, I have been saying that still the preparation is on. They have to correct themselves. They have to clear out themselves. They have to work it out. Still, their conditionings is ego. But now, 20 years have passed. And be aware that 21st year is going to be a very big jump. I'm warning you again and again and again and again. And you have to work very hard to develop yourself vertically in balance with your horizontal growth. It's not my lecture for entertainment or anything, but should go to your heart, to your brain, to your being. This is very important. And you are not going to waste it. All the time you have to think that you are a surgeon. And you have to know what you have to do in surgery. And how to achieve it. You should not be satisfied unless and until you have achieved that excellence. That's the very important, crucial point today. I wanted to tell you because today is Easter Day, which was a very crucial point for the development or the growth of the spirit. Because Sastrara we could never have achieved if Agya was blocked. Christ could have said, all right, let Parama Chaitanya do it. Let Parama Chaitanya get itself hanged. Why should I do it? He had to do it and he was the instrument and he's done it. So Sahaja is not only for exploiters. If you try just to exploit Sahaja, you will be exploited too. But it is for the exploitation of joy. That's only possible if you grow, you touch your depth. If you are not deep enough, you will hang in the air, as I said. And that has to be worked out. That has to be found out. How best you can do it. how much you can reach people, how many people you can give realization, how many people you are going to help improve their health, their mental conditions, and then how much you are going to talk about such. So that is going to work out what I call the collective assent of human beings. May God bless you. To be in connection with Christ is to be enjoying your meditation. All right. So puja is another thing which is, I know it helps you a lot. It gives you a definite push, I should say. But you don't retain it. You don't retain it. Then what's the use? So also you have to retain. Should have power to retain. That's only possible if you have touched your depths, which you have. I'm so happy to come back. You all, I missed you all very much. I'm traveling and working very hard. I don't know if I work hard. I don't think about it, never. So once you know that this is what you have to be, then you don't work, it just works. Then you don't think you are working. This is a subtle point you have to understand. That everything works out. And you work in a way. And it works out. But you don't work. Like the sun shines. If you ask the sun, poor sun, you have to work so hard. He said, when? When was that? You say you have to rise in the morning, then you have... No. I was just with myself, nothing else. I was with myself, I was enjoying myself. When did I work? As long as you are with yourself, there's no question of you getting bored, or no question of you getting tired, nothing. You are with yourself, finished. But unless and until that happens within you, then these problems do come up. And so, please, again I would say, value your self-realization. Value your realization. Value your life. You all are very precious people, and you are the ones who are chosen. I hope all of you come to Sastra Day after very intensive meditative time. Otherwise, Sunday, I'll find people who are doing Sastra Puja with their all Sastraras caught up. May God bless you.
Let us be in meditation for 5 minutes. Let us take the third verse of the great Mahamantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, thank you for blessing us with this meditation session. Thank you for cleansing us. Thank you for letting us know what we need to do in this life. Please forgive us, Shri Mataji, for all the mistakes we may have committed knowingly or unknowingly during today's session. Please be in our hearts and in our minds, and please guide us this day. Let us all collectively rise our Kundalini and take Bandhan. Let us all bow down to Shri Mataji in our sahasraras, in our hearts. Thank you, Shri Mataji. Thank you, Shri Mataji. Thank you, Shri Mataji. Thank you everyone for joining today's session and sharing your vibrations. Have a great Easter Sunday. Jai Shri Mataji.